What's up, guys? How's it going? You with me? Greetings, Sully, Ippo, Sandy Ford. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Fleming says, looking jacked, as I should be on my third day of my fast. Yeah. So this is day 3 with just coffee and water. Yeah. I reduced my workout schedule from 3 hours a day down to like an hour and a half, something like that. So today is the last day I'm fasting. I'm going to get a body weight right now. $182.4 is my current weight. 182.4 is my current weight. I started my 3-day fast at 191. There we go. Today is a pulling intensity. Hey, Carl May, what's up? Good morning. Yeah, and it's been my experience that 3 days after my fast, I'll gain it all back. That's been my experience anyways. But the point is not about losing weight. It's not about losing the weight. That's just a side effect of the fast. Hey, good morning. No, I just fast once a month. That's it. Once is good enough for me. Shuffle these cards. We're going to do our pull-ups. Are you on again? I get bigger and more jacked every time I fast. I don't know why, but my body seems to fluctuate. Like I started the fast at 191, right? What did I say? 182 today, 0.4. So I came down. Today's the third day of my fast. Now I'll gradually go back up between 3 to 4 days after my fast. And once it's all said and done, I'll look even more jacked and shredded while being in a higher weight than before. Yeah. Oh, buddy. Oh, some of these messages, you could keep them. You don't have to. There's a lot of knuckleheads, but if they want to cry about my teeth, whatever, you don't need to delete that. You know the real ones to delete, you know. There we go. Bam. It ain't so serious. We're going to put this 10 on deck, right? I know the haters, sometimes they get up early. I got a different color light, right? So I can adjust the light. Yeah, today I'm going with whatever this is. We'll see how that goes. Whoa, check that out. Bam. All right, sweet. That looks cool. All right. We got the indicator card halfway through. Today is day 41 of this 120-day follow-along progression. What's up, Shamrock in the house? Here we go. First one on deck is Ace. That will represent 10. I'm going to start the timer just to see our duration, because that halfway point will come. And we'll know how long it took us to get there. We're just going to switch before chin-ups and pull-ups. Good stuff, right? Gonna leave you. Hope you all have good goals this weekend. Sweet. Get some rest, Zach. 10 on deck. Discipline. It takes discipline to know to force yourself to rest as well. Me just working out once a day during my 3-day fast, that took a lot of discipline for me to slow my roll. I like to work out so much. I'll work out 2 times a day and then make my fast even that much more difficult. You know, it doesn't need to be done. King, 10 on deck. The Miracle Empress has joined the chat. Welcome. Welcome, Andy C. What's up, June? We got 10 on deck. Good stuff. Matthew Davis, John Conway, what's up, guys? Sonny. What's Sonny saying? Sonny, there's no limitations. You're just doing it. You need, if whatever you guys are doing in your workouts, you guys reach the plateau, you can't make more gains or you can't lose more weight, you got to rethink it all. Yeah, you got to change it up. King on deck. That's why I really enjoy the 30-day increments of a plan and intensity, right? Find a new discouragement, get used to it, and then change it up. You know, so your body's like constantly trying to change and adapt to new goals, right? Like if I just stick with the same routine, it gets so easy. It's like a walk in the park, like jogging, right? Like jogging. You do jogging every day. Yeah, sure. It's first and hard when you start, but over time it becomes so easy, right? Same thing with this. You pick a workout, you beat it to death, right? You really do that one workout until you make it your own. And then you switch it up just slightly. Give it a new angle. It makes it fresh, new discouragement. Yeah, that's how you make constant gains. 6. If you reach the plateau, you got to think of it brand new. Am I natty? Of course I'm natty. Listen, guys, if you're new to the show, everybody that I was with in prison, we all came out looking like this, right? It's because we did the work day in and day out. It's repeatable method. I learned it in the joint. It's what those guys do. 3. Eight on deck is the next one. It's been a long journey. Hey, you know it. Let's see. The Miracle Empress is flying on day 3 of the fast too. Yeah, upside down, smiley face, right? 8 on deck. It's pretty crazy day 3. I feel pretty crazy on day 3 of my fast for sure. Body is forcing the body to go through changes, right? Just do it, right? And adapt to the pressures around you. I'm so hungry right now. You guys want to talk about food? Oh yeah, it's day 3 of my fast. I'm gonna be able to eat dinner tonight. Oh yeah. What am I gonna eat? I don't even know. King on deck, 10 on deck for the ace. I want chicken soup. I want chicken soup more than anything. We'll see what happens. Hey, Red Robin, congratulations. Gung Ho, what's up, man? Pardon me. Jack, 10 on deck. Gung Ho says happy Friday, man. Dude, it's Saturday. I believe it's Saturday. Either one of us are wrong. Here we go. Jack, that's 10 on deck. Yeah, it is Saturday. Bam, gung ho. Make sure you ain't missing nothing. Appreciate you being here, guys. You know what? Maybe it's Friday somewhere still. Maybe. You know, I call my cousin, right? And a lot of times he's in Bali. And 8 time difference, man. It's like 12-hour time difference. 8. What's up from Indiana? How you doing? Right back at you from Ohio. Let's see, am I streaming on 2 channels? No. Streaming on 3. Speaking of 3, we got 3 on deck. So if you don't know, you might be missing out on extra content. I'm all over the place. I got Facebook, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, 2 YouTube channels. You understand this is what I'm goal focused oriented on, right? This is my goal, to make my channel as big as possible. Queen, 10 on deck. Appreciate you guys checking out all of my channels and giving them a like, sharing the content. You guys are epic. Have I tried weighted calisthenics yet? Yes, I have. I enjoy it as well. I enjoy everything about all sorts of working out, right? Give me something to do. I'm gonna enjoy it, right? 5. Now with the weighted, I just take a toe chain, right? Put a couple zip ties in the toe chain so it just stays in this general form or whatever. And I'll slap this on my neck, and then I'll put a weight vest on. Then I'll do the reps in a superset. You know, like I'll start off with total of like 90 extra pounds on me or something. I'll do what I can, then drop half of it, and then do what I can, and then drop another half, and then just rep out with the regular ones, you know? My brother Justin Pollock's really into it. He's doing all the one-hand pull-ups now, right? One-hand pull-ups. South Carolina in the house. What's up, guys? You guys are cool, Zach. Thanks for being here. 10 on deck is the next one. Today, if you're new to working out, or if you're inspired and you want to start working out, today is day 41 of our 120-day progression. It's a follow-along progression. It's free. We're in the process of it right now. 9. Having a lot of fun, too. A lot of fun. You know, I'm in the process of finishing up my 3-day fast. 3 days is rough. I don't care how prepared I go about it. It's always rough. Seven on deck. Yeah, 3 days. 3 days is my goal every beginning of the month. Right, so every new month I try to do 3 days. Last month I only got 2 days and I tapped out early. Apparently I can't work out 3 hours a day and fast. So I reduced my workout overall to an hour, hour and a half. Something like that. 7 during these 3 days fast. It's a lot better this time. It is. Definitely a lot better this time. Yeah, last day of fast. Right. I just got a couple hours to go till I can eat again. Dinner time I can eat again. Right, 7, and that will be my true 3 days. I'm at that part of the fast where you start getting energized, right? You start feeling the energy. But it's coming out of a very discouraging bubble of no energy. Joker, 10 on deck. Tell you what, I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich so freaking bad right now. Yeah, that's what I want. 3 days of no food, man. That's all I can think about. Peanut butter and jelly. Come to Brazil. Man, I ain't never left Ohio. Joker, 10 on deck. Besides on the prison bus. Joker, 10 on deck. But I came right back. 10 on deck, 10 on deck. Who wants dinner at noon? Oh man, I want it. I want it bad. Here we go. So hungry. 9 on deck. Dinner at noon. That might happen too. I have no problem with breaking my 3-day fast. 4 hours early, 5 hours early. I got enough benefits. I feel it. 10 on deck. We'll see what happens. Those of you following along on the Discord, the Facebook, or the Instagram will know the minute that I break my 3-day fast because I post a picture of everything I eat right before I eat it. So you will know the moment my fast is over. I gotta have some energy today. Yep. I have plans. Right, we're gonna make a sweet video. Sully, is it hard to control my anger while fasting? I'm pretty disciplined with my self-control and my anger. 6, I keep it in check. I don't ever want to, be sloppy and let my anger out. practice a lot of self-discipline, especially for that. When I first started karate as a kid, I know the parents, they probably just joined the kids up for karate as like just something for the kids to do. But when they were talking about meditation and whatnot, man, I was on point. I knew how to do that. 3. Yeah, I don't think anybody has ever seen me angry. Nobody has seen me angry ever. I'm pretty good at controlling that, too. I mean, just being in the prison system, you have to control your anger, right? Because you can't fight everybody. You really got to pick and choose your battles, or you'll just wear yourself down to nothing, right? Let that water roll off your back. It doesn't even bother you. When I see somebody lose their cool, the first thing that pops in my head is their discipline, their lack of discipline. That's the first thing. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. And I see somebody lose their cool, I'm like, man, ain't no control. I've gone off on some stupid rants before. I get pissed off, but that happens, man. It's the real world. It's the real world. Life happens. Sometimes you get angry. 2, you say stupid things. Right? That's what being human's about. We say stupid things all the time. Boy, if I had a list of all the stupid things I said in my time, geez. 9 on deck. You guys want to talk about the law of attraction? You get what you concentrate on. 9 on deck. Right, don't make any reservations. Like this guy over here says, he hates the police, right? So just by saying that, you're concentrating on a negative action and you're drawing that situation towards you, right? You're making a reservation that if you have any kind of interaction, it's going to be negative, right? You've already made that decision before anything happened. Now you're drawing that energy towards you. So that's the law of attraction. You know what I mean? If you don't want war, you do not say, I don't want war. Because just saying, I don't want war is concentrating on that negative action. If you don't want war, you have to concentrate on peace, and only peace. Only concentrate on the outcome that suits you best. The very best outcome. That's the only thing to concentrate on. Don't spend any time concentrating on negative actions. Right? It's not worth our time. 2, to think about potential negative outcomes. All my time and energy is valuable. I will only use it to focus on positive. That's it. I ain't got time for that sucker attack mentality. You know, this is a sucker free zone, right? That's what I'm talking about. You got to be sucker free with your thinking. Yeah, it's a big deal. It takes work to be sucker free. Sometimes I have a sucker attack. It happens. Bam. 3 on deck. We got to keep it moving. Hey guys, we've reached that halfway point already. This card represents 10, and if you made it this far, you did about 200 reps. We're going to continue with another 200 reps, get our 400 in. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Jack, 10 on deck. Hey, glad to see everybody here. 7 on deck. 7 on deck. Let's see. Good morning, Crystal. Let's see, what branch did you serve in? I'm not a military man. No, I was an inmate. 7. The training methods within the prison system are very unique, and they show results pretty quickly. Yeah, buddy. Ten on deck. T, look at this. T says, you're free. You don't have to keep mentioning prison. Well, when you guys bring it up, yeah, I do. Well, I do. Because you guys want to know. 10 on deck. Listen, if you guys want to know the best way to work out, those methods are in prison. Yeah, it's not in some science book. It's these guys going day in and day out, grinding it away, learning, these half reps are going to be so beneficial to you if you choose to utilize them in your daily workouts. When I got out of prison the first time, the second time. I've been there twice. When I got out, I ate a ton of pizza, right? Because the whole time I was down, I was just dreaming about pizza. Because those pizza commercials are torture. Those pizza commercials with the gooey, stringy cheese. You know what I mean? Yeah, being locked up, we're always, every once in a while, catching that glimpse of that pizza commercial on TV somewhere, somehow. Man, it was torture. It was. Gooey pizza, right? So when I got out, man, what did I do? I ordered pizza, man. I went up to 225 pounds, man, from 185 to 225. That's what happens when you drink pizza and eat beer. You know what I'm talking about. 8 on deck. Yeah, I had a big old beer belly when I got out. And then I started working out again, doing little bits of push-ups here and there. And I felt pretty proud about myself and my workouts. And then I came across an old picture of me, an old prison photo of when I was doing like 1,000 push-ups a day. You know, my max was 3,000 push-ups in 1 hour. You know, I saw that picture of myself, and it was like it was talking to me, man. It was like, man, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? You got soft since you got out. That's what my picture was telling me, right? It said that I got soft and comfortable. And I said, you know what? You're right. I did. Eating pizza every night, drinking beer, man, I got fat. I swear to God I did. 9. I had to make a choice right then and there, right? Because my daily actions were making me fatter, right? If I continued to do that, there was only one thing that was going to happen. I was going to continue getting fatter, right? Pizza and beer every night. It was not happening. Then I had my little girl, right? Big old dad bod, drinking beer, eating pizza. And then I'm looking at her, I'm looking at me, and I'm like, man, if I continue this, I'm going to, you know, this is only going to lead to me being obese and dying at a younger age, right? If I need to be on this earth longer for her sake, even, I mean, just take my sake out of the picture. I need to be alive on this earth longer for her sake. That means I need to be in the best shape that I can be, right? Pizza and beer, out the window. It's gone, right? I'm going to live longer now that I'm not 225. I'm down to what? 184 pounds. There we go. Ace, that's 10 on deck. Yeah. Listen, if you can't get in shape for your own sake and your own willpower, do it for like a family member or something who's going to benefit from you being alive longer, right? You could do it for them, right? If you can't do it for yourself. There we go. 5 on deck is the next one. Because when it really comes down to it, it's a choice. I was choosing to eat those foods that was going to end my life sooner in an obese state. Just by cutting out those foods, I trimmed up and now I'm going to live longer. Simple, right? 7 on deck. Yeah, pizza was a torture method they used in jail. It feels like it, man. Those commercials. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I tell you. You know, I'm fasting right now. Today's day 3 of my fast. And all I can think about is peanut butter and jelly. Usually I eat my peanut butter jelly toasted, but when I come off the fast, I'm not going to toast my bread. I'm just going to put it on there. And that's going to be that. Yep. There we go. 10 on deck. Yeah, peanut butter and jelly. That's my plan. Dang, I can't wait to eat it. We're almost there to that 400 reps. So I have to hydrate. Have to be a good example. Drink our water. We ain't got too many cards left to reach our 400 reps. Let's get it done. All right. Do we drink lots of water when I fast? Absolutely. Absolutely. Got to stay hydrated. What's up? Greetings from Mexico. How you doing? Morgan Knight. Did you make your chicken soup to end your fast? I have not. I'm going to get upstairs and get on that. But realistically, I'll probably have a peanut butter and jelly before I even get to my chicken soup. You know what I mean? 10 on deck. I'm so freaking hungry. I think I'm going to go with ending my fast a couple hours early. Eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch. Yep. Feeling pretty good. We'll see what happens. I'll post it. You'll know if it happens. It'll be on the Instagram, Facebook, or Discord as soon as I break my fast. 10 on deck. Boy, the very, very end is the toughest part, huh? Day 3. Peanut butter, and jelly. Yeah, I can't freaking wait. Four. Yeah, if you want to learn how to make your traps bigger, it's 10 minutes a day, once a week. I usually do them on Wednesday. It's very easy to get big traps, if you didn't know. There's a lot of new people here working out, right, with small traps. I want to help you. All you got to do is this for 10 minutes straight, right, once a week. That's all you got to do. There we go, 6 on deck and they'll get huge. You don't even need any weights, no weight at all. A lot of new people don't know how to work out. I'm here to help, guys. They're speaking before they're thinking, right? They're limiting themselves. They're saying, oh, this cannot be done without this or that. And they're not even doing this or that. Here we go. Jack, 10 on deck. I know you guys want to buy this, right? You want to buy something to make you look like this because you don't want to do the work. Let me tell you, it doesn't exist. You have to put the work in. You have to go through it every day. Jack, 10 on deck. So in other words, it's free and you already have it. You already have what it takes to achieve this. Stop looking for outside sources, right? What you need is already within, right? What you're looking for truly exists. Here we go, 4. Like today is day 3 of my fast. I definitely did not feel like working out today, but I'm here doing it because of my discipline. Yeah. I got videos of when there's been power outages. I'm working out in the dark by flashlight. You know, I got videos of being sick. You know, I got videos of broken toes. Nothing stops me. I put the work in. 5. If you really want this size and shape, you already have it. This version of you already exists. All you have to do is align your choices along the way, right? Picture for yourself the best version of yourself, right? What does that person eat during a day? How does that person work out? How do they, go about their time, right? Think of the best version of yourself and then reverse engineer it, right? Just follow those steps. 4. What would the best version of myself do today? What would that person eat? Would they spend a lot of time? What do they do? How do they divide their time? King, this is 10 on deck. Yeah, I can't sleep with a pillow, right? Why am I fasting? Because I get jacked. I'm body hacking. I get bigger and stronger every freaking time I fast. 7 days after my fast, the 7th day, I go through my fast and I come after it. I'm so much stronger. I feel like Superman. King on deck every time. Yeah, if you didn't know, it has many benefits. I'm not trying to lose weight. That's just one part of it. I gain all my weight right back as soon as the fast is over. I gain all my weight right back. It's not about losing weight. 5 on deck. We're almost there. Just got a couple cards left. 2. Eight on deck. So you need cards with higher numbers, bro. We're doing a progression, right? We are on the second 30-day progression. We're honestly on day 41 of this follow along 120-day progression. We're working out with a purpose to get jacked. A lot of new guys. Chris, what's up, man? Six on deck is the next card. Yeah, the half rep, Calvin, right? Calvin's new to the show, half rep range, right? If you're new to the show, half rep range for push-ups or pull-ups, don't matter what you do, right? You're keeping the tension on one muscle the entire time. That muscle creates a pump every rep that gets greater and greater and greater every time, opposed to a full range of motion where it's momentarily stimulated just for a moment, and then it passes the job on to a different muscle group as a full range of motion rep does. I'm keeping the tension right where I want the change. That's why I look the way that I do. 6. You get twice as big and twice as strong in half the amount of time. Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Because when you think about it, it really does add up to twice the amount of time under tension. Here we go. 10 on deck for the queen. Yep, this is the optimal way of getting the most pump out of the area you're trying to work. Ace, 10 on deck. A lot of people the big benefit from it, in my mind, is creates such a great pump. It forces that mind to muscle concentration. You're going to feel that muscle group you're working on. A lot of people don't feel that muscle group, right, as they pass it along to other muscle groups to take over the workload. Right, with the half reps, you feel it, right? You can't ignore the pump. Ace, 10 on deck. Today's going to be another great day. Absolutely. Meg, I declare that right now. I agree with you. Today is a good day. These are the last two cards. The first card. The first card's an ace. Let's see. I gotta hit this button over here. Which of these objects bounce off the court? Aha. The basketball. There we go. All right, we got two cards left. Ace, this is going to represent 10. And this is going to be our last card. What do you guys think? Okay, here we are. We're at the last card. We're at the last card. Sandra Ford guesses a 7. Raven a 6. Captain a 4. Mega 2. Yola Shine 7. Jeff an 8. Jet a 4. And Nate a 5. You guys ready? The Miracle Empress and Ace. Sully a Queen. You guys ready? Here we go. The last card for this 400 reps is F4. You owe me 4 more reps to complete your 400. Congratulations. Congratulations on your 400 reps of day 41 of this 120-day follow-along progression. Yeah, buddy. You owe me push-ups whether you guessed it or not. That's the beauty of it. So give me your push-ups. I want them. I want them. Yeah. Good stuff, right? All right. So, I feel like I'm sort of glowing right now on my 3-day fast. And I feel like my energy is pretty good at the moment, but that could change momentarily. I could just we're working on it, right? I can't wait to eat. It'll probably be a peanut butter and jelly and a banana because I'm so freaking hungry, right? I don't know when I'm going to eat, but I'll post it on the Instagram, Discord, or the Facebook, all of them. Yeah, I am reducing my overall workouts because of this 3-day fast. 54 minutes, 54 seconds was our time that I picked up the timer at anyways. Trenton, how do I stop being overweight? Well, it's the choices you make in your food consumption, right? It's easy, calories in, calories out, right? You're obviously in a calorie excess if you're not losing weight. And the foods you eat matter too, right? You can start just by continuing to eat the junky foods you're already eating. Just eat less of them. That's one way of starting. Just eat less of the food you're already eating. Give yourself some discipline. How long have I been home? Well, I've been home about 6 years now, right? I started a tree service to cut trees down, take them to the dump. Did that for a long time. I still get phone calls, but what I'm able to do now is, I've already I bought since I got out, I bought a bucket truck. I bought a chipper. I sold the bucket truck and I sold the chipper. Now I'm working with a Suburban with 300,000 miles on it, and it drives like it has 300,000 miles. I'm working on that part too. Hopefully, I could change the plugs and wires this weekend, and get that baby rolling smooth, right? And I'll just take a dump trailer, just do small jobs with the dump trailer. Yeah, less is best, right? I was in over my head with that bucket truck and chipper, and I couldn't keep up with the repair bills. It takes a lot to keep that stuff, even just having the insurance, right? Because you got to have the insurance even through the winter, right? When you're not working. So, the whole thing, it was fun to do. It was a fun experience. I wanted to do it ever since I went to prison. I was like, man, when I get out, I'm going to do a tree service. That's my goal. That was my goal. It was sweet. We had fun. Fun in the sun, cutting trees. Hey guys, well, thanks for being here. I appreciate all of you. Like I said, this is I'm not doing so much workout wise on this 3-day fast, but today's the third day, and we'll be right back to our regular schedule, I guess, tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's our members only workout. So if you're not a member, you're gonna miss it. But it's not part of the free program, so you're not going to miss anything on the free side. Yeah, this is just for the members only workout tomorrow morning. See you guys. See everybody else Monday. Have a good day. Peace. Thanks for being here. Chris, John Conway, Sandra Ford, Miracle Empress, Sully, Lori. Have a good day. I'll see you.